friends, this is MD Vegan. I make a very easy salad today. I have found these tender green beans. They are so delicious. Here, I already washed them, cut them. You have to cut the little peaks here, both sides. And then I will just put them on a cutting board to show you how easy it is with a chef knife. Put them all together in a bunch and cut small pieces down. Don't cut your fingers, always away from the fingers like this, you know, not to the fingers, away from the fingers. Then you can never cut your fingers on this cutting board. These knives should be sharp, otherwise you have a lot of work cutting through the veggies. Yeah, and cutting the veggies, especially the beans, makes them very nice, digestible, and also mixing very nice the dressing. I will show you the dressing in a second. First I put the beans into my salad bowl. Very nutrient dense, the beans. And these small, thin, fresh green beans, they're pretty expensive in the health food shop, but they're very delicious and you can easily eat no problem. You can store them in the fridge for a while if you like, and then just wash them and cut them into small pieces. I will combine it with some onions, some very thinly cut onion. Here you see, just a little bit. That is perfect with the beans. And now the dressing. So I put it aside. Dressing is very easy. In this case, I made it this kind of dressing I like with avocados and walnut and hazelnuts. This time I have soaked my hazelnuts, just some hazelnuts to make it creamy and smooth. Creamy makes the avocado, smoothness comes from the hazelnuts. Half an avocado, maybe 15 hazelnuts or so, and a small half of avocado and some Himalayan salt, just half a teaspoon, not too much. The dressing should always be a little bit more spicy than if you have a soup or so. And some water, of course, not too much to do creamy dressing. I can always add something later, to begin with a small quantity. So now the blender dance, and off we go. These hazelnut avocado dressings are wonderful, really, so delicious. I avoid the oil, put the oil in the dressing directly because it's not whole food and it takes some of the ingredients from the oil away, from the seed away, or from the olive or whatever, from the whole fruit. And these ingredients that are taken away from the oil, that will make your body give a signal and say, okay, you are well nourished now, I don't feel hungry anymore. But without these signals from these extra ingredients in the whole fruit, your body tends to eat more and more, and that just pure fat gives so much calories. That's why I try to avoid a little bit. Now let's taste it. So wonderful, really. Hazelnut and avocado, yummy. I show you what it looks like. I pour it over my salad. That's all I want to have now. A small dish. I like these kind of small dishes. See? They're delicious, creamy, yummy. The salt, the dressing, a little bit more than usually. So if you taste the dressing, precisely you should always taste it together with the salad. Otherwise you don't know what it tastes like in the salad. Yeah, I will taste it in the salad now, because I have some experience, so I know I have the right amount of salt in here. This, so easy, so delicious, I love it. This is a small dish, and you know, the Vietnamese people go to a restaurant if you're from Vietnam. They have some very nice ones here in Berlin, Germany. Because most of the Vietnamese in the 1980s, they faced a very poor situation. So they had no money. So they had to eat without meat. Poor people had to eat without meat. That's good, because then now they are the chefs, the pro in vegetarian, vegan diets. So in Berlin, many of the vegetarian, vegan restaurants are Vietnamese now. So I went there, to find out about Vietnamese restaurants, and I found they have 2 different kinds of menu for each dish. They have a small portion. You can have a whole table full of these small dishes. Get 10 or so. Yeah, I'll get the same small dish in a big version. You can have one big dish like we humans do, or the Western could usually do, one big plate, or you have many small dishes. And the Asian people, they oftentimes use it, this way of eating. It's nice. A great variety around a big table. They're sitting in a circle. Everybody orders something, and everybody takes something from everybody. So they have a huge variety, and that's why I like these small dishes too. Enjoy, kindly subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and Facebook, MD Vegan too. See you soon.